There's no honor in not winning because you won't embrace technology. You know who's going to remember that in the future? Nobody. We'll get those life vest zipped and clipped, strap down those rods, and stow away those tackle bags because we are going fishing. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Bass to Anglers podcast. I'm your host, Keith Nicewanger, and I hope this episode finds you with 5 for 25 in your live well. Congratulations to Easton Fothergill. He is your 2025 Bassmasterclassic champion, and what a great champion he is. I have to say, this year's Bassmaster Classic was one of the more enjoyable Bassmaster Classics that I've seen over the last few years. There's just a lot of drama, a lot of intrigue. It was a great event. Combination of big bass, massive stringers, the human drama made this year's classic must watch for me, at least. And I must admit, even though I was working a boat show all weekend, I had my phone right there, and every time I had a chance to sneak a look, I would do that because it was just compelling. Now, I know there's some of you out there that are going to say, oh, he won it using forward-facing sonar, blah, 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 blah. And to those folks, I say, of course he did. BASS selected a scoping lake. Scopers were going to do well at this event. So get over it. Watching Fothergill and Trey McKinney trade punches back and forth throughout the weekend was exciting, and it kept me riveted to the coverage. By the way, old-timer, stop glorifying those anglers that finished in the top 10 by power fishing or fishing backwaters or doing something other than scoping. There's no honor in not winning because you won't embrace technology. Hey, you finished in the top 10 of the Bassmaster Classic fishing a classic shallow backwaters pattern. You know who's going to remember that in the future? Nobody. Speaking of live coverage, I love the bass tracks. I love the fact that anglers have Bubba scales and can catch their fish, weigh them, and we can get an accurate reading of what they have in their live wells. It's a sporting event, and I want to know the score. I didn't watch a second of the weigh-in, and from what I could see in pictures and videos, a lot of other people didn't watch either. Which brings me to the same old question that I've been asking on this channel for at least a year. Do we still need weigh-ins? Do we still need to stress these wonderful bass by putting them in the live well, taking them around the lake all day, driving them however many miles to an arena to weigh them in? Is that necessary? I say it's not. Plus, we already know who won the event. We knew who was going to win this event by the time the competition ended. So the idea that we're trying to create some special kind of weigh-in drama, it's not real. I know Bass doesn't want to hear this, but they should borrow a page from Major League Fishing's Bass Pro Tour, and they should put officials in the boat so that they can certify the weights that these Bubba scales are giving us. That way, we don't have to go through the false drama of a weigh-in. How is your jig head minnow game? Introducing Ducket Fishing's Sway Minnow System. Not just a bait, an entire fishing system. Perfectly balanced jig heads in several fish catching sizes, matched up with the most realistic looking winged minnow baits that you've ever seen. With multiple size baits and jig head weights, you'll be able to figure out the perfect presentation. Check out the Ducket Fishing Sway Minnow System by going to ducketfishing.com. I'm Keith Nicewanger. This is the Bass to Anglers podcast. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you'd like to reach us, please send us a direct message on Instagram at Bass Tour Anglers Podcast. Take care. Be safe. We'll talk to you next time.